We're waiting. Hello, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. It's Ink here.
Heyo guys, girls, and everyone in between. This is Rebellious Pastry here. And
we're with my
heyo,
girlfriend
guys.
Lexi this time.
Yep.
The stream's not up. No, wait, there
It's
it
up
is.
on my end.
There it is. It took
No,
a second. It
mine
took
took a second as well.
It wasn't there before.
Yeah, I actually went a little early.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, it's
doing
there
that.
now. I'm seeing
Anyways, so
among.
Yeah, we're here.
yep, we're here.
This is our most coherent intro yet.
Yeah. All right. So does
I just-
anyone have any announcements before I say mine for their channels?
Ding 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 ding.
Okay.
The three
any
people that were
serious
watching me all
announcements?
left.
I uploaded a song like a week ago. I'll just put the. Can I put the link to that in chat?
Sure.
Sure. Are you gonna put it in my chat?
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I have
chat?
no
Put
one
it in
at the
Ink
moment.
chat.
They all
Okay.
left.
Okay, I
Oh,
have two.
there's one person.
I scared them all away with Among Us.
Oh no.
There's one
All right.
person. One person. Hello
I have my
to the
wrench
one
on
person
my end.
in my. Hello to the one person in my group thing.
Yeah, I have my wrench in my chat. Other than that, no one's really here yet. Anyway, so
Well, you have me.
Ink,
Yeah, that
Do you
that
have
might
any
be Lexi
announcements?
and the concurrent viewers.
do you have any announcements? Yeah, Ink, do you have any announcements?
Well, I'm probably going to be uploading the rough of this thing that I'm currently animating right now when I'm done with it, which could take a while.
So
20 seconds worth of animation kind of sucks.
Yeah. You
I'm
know
intending
that
this to be 40, so I'm about halfway.
Yeah. Yeah, animation takes forever. Anyway, so my announcement is the channel banner challenge is going on in my channel right now. So if you have a channel banner, please go ahead and email it.
Oh, I have
If you have a channel banner that is specific to my channel banner challenge of me and my little brother, Metal Clunker, please go ahead and email it at rebelliousfammail@gmail.com so that I can go ahead and look at it and stuff.
This is. I have noticed a massive problem.
What?
What?
Your chat is really not in a good spot.
Whose chat?
The chat on your stream, Pastry. Like the chat overlay on the actual video.
Oh.
It's over me and my sleeve, so the names just kind of get absorbed by my sleeve, and the text just. It's not good.
The weird things one says on stream, including the chat, is all over my sleeve.
Lexi, Pastry has the chat sleeve!
The chat is all over my sleeve. Who says that?
Someone who's talking about that very specific situation.
That's just kind of Lexi and I for us. Like, you will get some good lines on this podcast. I will guarantee that.
This deserves my good mic. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Where is it?
So-
Here it is.
Anyway, so
Where's the
channel banner challenge. The due date for that have moved again to August 7th because I like to give people extra time because I can. Anyway, so, I think that's all for announcements today.
Oh Lord, this is not good.
What?
I can't find the cord for my mic.
You already have a mic. Just go with it.
Oh, I found it. Okay, but I have a good mic.
You can just
This is why I just
Use your
constantly use my good mic.
you can use your good mic
I-
next week if you can't
I
find
don't-
your stuff.
I found it. Give me a second.
All right.
See, I have
So-
my good mic. That's what I'm using, but that's because my not good mics suck so hard that you can't actually make out anything I say on either one of them.
Oh man. Thank goodness
I literally I tried
right
to
now.
make a video for my second channel, and when I went in to edit it, and oh my god,
Oh, great.
You already
Steve.
said something
I
that
even
someone could
commissioned someone
possibly
for a
clip out.
thumbnail.
That someone could possibly clip out and make a meme out of. Congratulations.
Well, that's kind of the point, Pastry.
I plugged it in.
Alright.
It decided it would be a good idea to
As I
redirect the-
said, you will get some good lines out of this.
Alright.
I didn't get to hear.
Just so you know, me and a YouTuber are kind of in a meme war right now, so if you get clipped out because of the meme war, don't blame me.
Trust me, I am capable of laughing at myself. I will probably laugh at it too.
Everything I say is already a shit post, so.
That's kind of Lexi and I's brand. Like, I think I forgot
The
about
first thing I
this
said-
during
My-
the
what are
announcements.
I-
Lexi and I are going to be streaming Ark Survival Evolved on our Twitch channel on Saturdays.
Yeah.
That would have been a good announcement.
I
for
forgot!
Announcement time.
I forgot.
I'm sorry, I forgot to. My brain was just Among Us.
That sounds exactly like Lexi. Full
Stop
beams.
posting about Among Us! I'm tired of seeing
Lexi is the one person who can make me laugh. I will be 100% honest.
I could go ahead and make you laugh as well.
You can never make me laugh as hard as Lexi does. We just
Remember-
have the exact same sense of humor, and it just results in chaotic giggling.
Remember back when I pulled my breadsticks apart and it really bugged Lexi?
That was mostly Lexi.
It's funny that it bugged me.
That was
Because
mostly
I'm
Lexi.
the person who unrolls croissants.
So why were you bugged by me pulling apart breadsticks?
Don't know!
And we can finally do that again this year, because there's no more panini. Because YouTube doesn't like the frickin' word anymore.
I don't know. Can I call it like Corona beer? I've had this
I
idea.
don't think
for...
YouTube likes beer either, I'm sorry.
That's true.
Fair enough.
YouTube has decided
So-
it wants
so,
to become a
Corona
family-friendly
apple juice
platform, even
anyone?
though it's 13 plus.
Yeah, Corona apple juice, anyone?
Oh god, what is this? What?
I just kind of call it the plague.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Alright, so can we please stop talking about the
The plague.
Pamini now? And like,
Right.
can like go ahead and actually start our actual episode with an actual discussion, even though most of our
Pastry's idea was summer activities, but Lexi and I are both both extreme introverts, so we basically just hang out with each other and our one
I'm
other
not
friend.
that much of an introvert. I just don't like summer.
Yeah.
and
I just usually.
To be fair, Lexi would walk in middle school, Lexi, upon entering a classroom, would yell, "Yeet!" Every time. Every time.
Yeah.
why, Lexi? Why?
Lexi was the meme lord of our class. She had this group of friends. I just called them the meme group because that's kind of what they were.
Yeah.
I also have a meme group, but they're both related to each other,
Now,
and it's kind of funny.
now you just get the two girlfriends now you just get two girlfriends and
Two girlfriends and a
sibling pair.
demisexual gendered mess.
You say that like my gender is not also a mess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like that's like part of my
I am
brand, too,
the
is
only
that
cis person
I can't be
here.
bothered.
And Lexi's the only aloe.
Yep. It must be fun having an ace of hearts and an ace of diamonds on stream.
And then you
What
have
does that mean?
Ace of hearts
Pastry.
is,
Neither of us know
Ale-
very much about LGBTQ plus jargon.
Alright, so Ace of Hearts is alloromantic. Ace of Diamonds is demisexual.
I see.
And we can't be the same. I don't think we both should be the same card, so that's why I'm giving the hearts to Ink.
That's probably like you are very like I'm a little bit more aloe than you, because I've had one person I've crushed on because of their attractiveness. One person.
That same one person that I have.
No, it wasn't. This was in kindergarten.
Isn't
Harley may be very attractive, but he is
Riley is
absolutely not my type.
Hmm.
Like, I don't often crush on people because of how they look. I crush on people because of how close I'm friends with them. That's pretty much been all of my crushes except that one kid in kindergarten.
Yeah. So, anyway, what is everyone's favorite summer activity?
I like to go swimming when I have friends to do it with, but it's really boring when I don't have friends.
I like being left alone to play video games.
That
That is
Everything-
bad for your eyes, Lexi. You should get out, do
No,
stuff
my eyes
in
are
this-
overrated.
in this nice weather.
It's not nice. Like it's not the worst it could be. That's
Meanwhile,
at least we're not in like
Canada,
Oregon, but
or Canada.
I had hail during my trip, and I didn't complain.
yeah, I don't complain because I can stay inside.
But the kids that I was with during my trip decided to put hail on a picnic table.
Why am I using a belt as a fidget? Get out.
I don't know.
Leave.
To be fair, I love fidgets. Like, it's so fun.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Lexi and I's last date went. Like, we did go to Boondocks over the summer one time.
Oh, God.
It was easily the worst experience either of us has ever had.
At least I got a hat.
Wait,
'Cause-
what happened?
Oh,
So
you don't know?
So when we went to Boondocks, there was a little. I am really good at this one game that you can essentially bonk a pressure thing, and if you get just the right amount of pressure, which I'm really good at getting just the right amount of pressure,
It turns out I was also
It-
really good at that.
yeah, just the right amount of pressure, and you can get like 1,000 tickets. However, this thing just did not give her tickets. I won it like 3 times. Not to mention how we had tickets on our cards. Those were also mysteriously missing. Like, that's like a good $50 from my fucking account down the drain. Actually, it's 100 because it didn't work. Because I spent.
You should have told somebody about that.
We did. We didn't get much out of it. I just kind of felt bad for the poor dude we ended up telling because he had dealt with that multiple times and was so goddamn annoyed. Not at us,
Yeah.
but he was so annoyed at the machines because somebody had to fix it and they were not there. Plus, another machine ate like 500 tickets. Just poof.
Huh. That's
We ended
odd.
up getting enough for the prize we wanted anyway.
We wanted
But
a
then-
plasma ball, but for the sheer irony of the fact that Lexi, when I first saw her after like years of not seeing her in like when she's in 5th grade, she dropped this plasma ball on the floor. It wasn't even the school's, it was some kids, and broke it.
Oh no.
Whose was it?
I don't know.
It was so long ago that I don't remember.
Were they mad at you, whoever it was?
We don't know.
Probably. I mean, to be fair, back then, like, everyone was always mad at me for something, so.
Like,
I mean, I had it coming.
Lexi
I annoyed-
running-
I
like-
just had a habit of pissing off everyone.
like, she and my other friend Mark were like the only people that she could not piss off.
Huh. What an interesting thing to talk about first
Like-
on stream.
So Lexi even ran for student senate
Every year. Except for 8th grade, because I literally just could not do it that year because of my stupid math classes. Oh, for 8th grade, I had to go to Overland for math classes.
Lexi
Because
is
the school
is
just
easily
didn't
one of the
offer-
smartest people I know,
That's
but she can't. But ADHD has executive dysfunction, so she really struggles doing anything.
I'm
School related, that is. She's
Yeah.
really good at some stuff.
I just say I'm really dumb except for math, and I'm really good at math. That's not entirely true, but it's basically true.
Yeah,
And there's
I'm better at people skills than any subject in school, to be honest.
I'm kind of the art kid. And then
I'm a
there's
good writer when I try.
yeah, but I remember her running for student senate the first year she ran. It was the second year she ran. It was the second year she ran because we were friends. We did not make friends within the first year. I was like, oh no. Like, when it was announced that Lexi was gonna be the one in our class, I was like, oh no, because I found her really annoying in elementary school.
Yeah, that's kind of funny how things work. Like, who knew that the person that you were annoyed with, in elementary school is now your girlfriend? Now.
Yeah,
Like, how can one tell that?
no one. So, Lexi and I have been, really good friends since I was in 7th grade and she was in 6th.
Well, wait, she's a year younger?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
I had no idea.
So, 6th
How
grade,
did you not know that?
6th grade Lexi, had apparently annoyed literally everyone except me, to the point where I was the only one who voted for her in student senate. Not even
Wow.
Lexi voted for herself.
You know,
Dang.
I'm pretty sure I was just fooling around at that point. I was just doing it because I felt like it was a thing that every year I would attempt to be on student council or student senate. And then eventually I actually did, on a technicality.
Yes. So Lexi in 7th grade, I was in 8th. The girl that
I didn't.
that
One
that
time I
she
got
was
in,
running against decided that it was 2016. She
she
decided she
channeled
was
a
going
Trump
to
speech,
emulate
and
Donald Trump.
and I just went after her for that.
Like,
What?
thing about
She was a nice person. I
the
don't get why she
thing
felt
about-
like it was a good idea to channel Donald Trump.
like thing about me when I was little, my dad would listen to fucking Tucker Carlson on the way home. So that's where I got my political views until Lexi introduced me to Twitter. And that is why I'm a leftist.
All this while I'm first time drawing pastry in piggy tails. The first time. This has been the first time they've had piggy tails in anything.
There's just whatever. Like, and you know, I followed the same logic that I did with Lexi's. Because Lexi's speech was horrible in 6th grade.
Yikes.
I voted
like
for her on
I
the
am
basis that we were friends.
I was the only time I had an actual thing to say was when I was just attacking my opponent because
She got
she
significantly
made
more
a bad speech.
like
Yikes.
like
Her
this
speech was
like
just
there,
bad.
like
It
there
was
were
a bad idea to do that,
like
and
I was essentially brain rust, and that's the only reason I liked Donald Trump. Like, Lexi literally said Keemstar is a better reporter than Tucker Carlson. Like, and that's a lot. Like,
I think I've gotten a little rusty because I haven't drawn
2 weeks.
all in like pretty much 2 weeks.
you call that rusty? I haven't drawn in like 3 years.
But you don't have a channel based off of it, so
Yes, I remember Lexi when we were little, she was drawing her roleplay character. To be fair, that
There were
roleplay was
more
very
than one.
interesting, but that kind of fell apart once I
maybe
left.
maybe on this show we could start a role play.
Oh lord.
No.
Why do you say that, Lexi?
That roleplay was incredibly chaotic.
Chaotic role plays are fun though.
True. I
And
remember
I'm just-
one time Alexi tried to get me into the roleplay, and we were on like some obscure chat room, and I got kicked for quote puppeteering, even though I was sitting right next to Lexi.
What?
We were
I know
in
why that happened.
We were in coding class.
I know why that happened.
Why did
actually.
it happen?
School
but-
Wi-Fi puts us all on the same IP address.
Oh, fun.
That's why.
Oh. So yeah.
And since I wasn't using a VPN because I didn't need to, because the school just didn't have that particular chat room blocked for some reason.
Yeah.
Like, I think it took them 2 years of me actively being on that chat room to actually get around to blocking it.
Honestly, if this is a if you want to work at a middle school, this is the one you want to go to.
Middle school? No thanks.
This is
I'm-
most chill middle school ever.
Yeah, middle
I'm the
school?
one
No
who wants
thanks.
to. I'm the person who wants to work at an elementary school.
Same.
Oh.
Yeah, Lexi wants to be a tech teacher. I think you just want to be a regular, and then there's me who just wants to be fucking Hammond.
Yeah, yeah, I want to be like a general ed teacher, to be honest.
Tech is just.
That sounds fun.
I have very good memories of elementary school tech classes, so I want to continue that.
Yeah, honestly, the few memories I remember other than the typing things, they were pretty fun. Other than the typing courses, those were fun.
Yeah. Typing courses? Ew.
I like Type to Learn 4.
I didn't.
Type to Learn 4 is fun.
Type. Did give.
And I'm bad at typing.
Yeah.
Always
So
have been.
the only reason I would even enjoy it is random factoids. Occasionally.
Great.
I'm going to go ahead and go over to your channel's chat to see what's going on there first.
You're the only one in my chat because the only person in my viewer list is Lexi.
Wow.
It'll eventually get. I think eventually somewhere. Like watch time is good, so it boosts in the algorithm. Because I know Lexi's gonna be here the whole time, but so watch time will be good, and that'll just boost me in the algorithm.
Yep.
Yeah, I forgot to put sugar in that.
Which I see, like, I need, like, 40,000 hours of, or, like, at least 4,000 hours of, watch time, and I'm like, yikes. Yikes and a half.
Yeah, like,
because we're animators.
Yeah. You make significantly longer stuff than me, though. Like, all my... look, there's another person! Hi! Oh, wait, that's probably you.
That's me!
Hello
again!
I've just been extremely disappointed.
There is one way to basically cheese the algorithm, and that's do things besides your main content on your main channel.
Yeah. Which I'm gonna be cracking more down on, like, what I do on my channel. So I'm gonna, like, direct more.
Like, this podcast will pretty much be the reason I will probably gain subs.
Yeah.
I'm
probably, a pretty good...
I'm probably moving my Twitch streams to YouTube, honestly.
It's a pretty good podcast, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah,
because
like, this kind of reminds me of the earlier episodes of Ashley Nicole's Art is Honeycast, where it's basically the person who's doing the podcast is animating while their friends talk, except our friends aren't voice actors.
Yeah. We're just here. We just exist.
Like we don't have any voice actors of any popular characters.
Yeah. We're just here. But isn't our, like, conversations, like, more entertaining though?
Depends. Some of the voice, basically. So the earlier episodes of Honeycast, like, consist of the voice actors. So we have Edward Bosco in the voice of Alistair make cracking dad jokes while Ashley Nicole's Art dies in the background of laughter. And we have Michael Kovac as Angel Dust, just being dirty, because that's kind of that character.
Well, this stream has 2 aces and 1 arrow.
Yeah, we're at least funny, specifically when we're together.
I
have that.
Forget my
I just had a
underwear
realization,
on my trip.
and neither of you will have any idea what I'm talking about. So I can't even say it in chat or in the stream.
Do it.
Okay, fine. One of my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh decks can use a funny anime card called Berserker Soul to attack even more times than it already can. Because the gimmick of the deck is getting this one monster to attack like 20 times.
Yeah.
Interesting. But yeah, right now I have 2 people watching my stream.
I will say hi to them, even though they can't see me because I don't have face cam, and I don't ever plan on having face cam.
Same here. Episode 4. Wait, we're currently on episode 2, and I'm working on the stream thing for episode 4 because I can. Like, the wallpaper for episode 4.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of slightly edit the wallpaper every time.
New wallpapers are fresher though.
True. But it's good to have consistency sometimes.
Yeah, but then, like, I'm personally working on having more, like, kind of like, not like what people normally call clickbait, but like, I'm working on having, like, thumbnails that are more eye-catching and, like, more funny and, like, overall more clickable. So, yeah. Like, later on, I'm gonna have, like, later on in this channel, I'm probably gonna do, like, this one wallpaper of Pastry holding a sign saying, "I'm dumb." Of course people are gonna click on that.
I mean, that's a pretty good wallpaper.
Next time you bring me on, I dare you to just have the
like, the only reason I'm pretty sure we're going to have I'm pretty sure we're going to try and have you on as many episodes as we can. Because, like, Pastry and I, we're pretty funny. But with you, we're incredibly funny.
Alright,
so... I have things just sitting around. I'm gonna reheat them.
Here's something that is definitely gonna start an argument on here. Do you want me to say it?
Sure.
Yes.
What way do you open your banana?
I don't eat them.
Depends on how...
that sounds like... without that clarification, that sounds like I just eat the peel. Which is infinitely worse.
Now I'm going to upload a short onto this channel of Lexi eating a banana peel.
Yes.
Just consume the entire banana.
There's this one, like, I'm going to 100% emulate this one scene in My Little Pony. That's what I'm going to do. Lexi, I know you've seen
Y'all
this scene.
eat your McDonald's with or without shell.
Wait, what? I can hear you because
depends
you're
on how
too
easy
hard.
it is to open from the top. Because sometimes...
Wait, what is the top is my question.
The stem.
Yeah, that's obvious.
I don't open mine from the stem.
You're wrong.
Well,
I'm not wrong.
Most of the
wrong.
time when I try to open a banana, the stem is soft, so it just messes with the banana. So I sometimes will just go from the bottom just because I can't do anything else.
Just to slice open the banana perfectly.
Yes.
The bottom is easier to open. You just pinch it. Plus you have a handle if you open it from the bottom.
I mean, I think the stem counts as a handle.
I can't eat in the kitchen while I'm doing that, can I? Because it's a microwave and that screws up the signal.
Please don't. Anything that messes up the signal, just please don't. Whoop. So...
I mean, I'll be honest, the signal in my house is garbage. You know how often the signal is
okay,
calls.
this is a video game discussion, but for both chats, is Minecraft's hardcore mode a roguelike?
I'm addicted to hardcore.
Minecraft?
Like,
but
yes.
you only play Bedrock! Bedrock
Still.
doesn't have hardcore!
You can emulate it.
True.
You can pretend.
Still, I'm saying like the hard mode of Bedrock.
That's not what hardcore is.
Minecraft is hard mode with permadeath.
Permadeath?
When you die, the world just gets deleted.
Ouch. Yeah,
well,
I
it used to
wouldn't
be the world got deleted. Now you just get put into spectator mode, so you can technically cheese it and use commands to get back into survival.
Oh.
But on multiplayer, you get banned from the server when you die.
Yeah, Lexi,
Wow.
we should do a Minecraft series.
I have done multiple.
You can
I
do
don't like
stone block.
It's true.
Yeah, the thing is that gaming channels kind of bore me, and I don't like to create content that I wouldn't personally watch. No offense, Ink.
Well, that wasn't me. That was Lexi.
Lexi.
Lexi's sort of a gamer.
Yeah. Like, the only content I make is music and gaming, and it takes me like 3 months to finish a song, so.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like, for whatever reason, whenever I watch things, most of the things I watch are within the genre that I also make things in.
Yeah, that's not
I watch,
me.
Like,
I
a bunch
watch
of random
drama
stuff.
content on YouTube.
I watch, like, Legal Eagle a lot. And I do watch a lot of gaming content, but not really the kind of gaming content that I make. I usually watch challenge runs.
Yeah. Lexi's not good enough for challenge runs.
I'd rather, yeah.
I'd
rather.
The only game that I would.
I'd
The only
rather.
game I would consider doing a challenge run in is Sonic Mania. Honestly, that's the only game I consider myself that good enough at the game to do that.
Yeah.
I'd rather go ahead and play games than watch someone else do it.
That's reasonable.
Because I can't just like sit down and watch things very equally. But with the animators, they like their videos tend to be like short because it takes forever to make a animation.
Yeah.
So if
I
if
can
you're...
sit through hours worth of content when especially when the drama is incredibly interesting.
Yeah. Well, you definitely know when there are people, there are drama.
That's
so,
true.
And the internet is full of people.
And a lot of big content creators are horrible people.
Ouch. Like,
a
yeah.
lot. That's like the animators are generally good. But then other people start seeking drama with them.
Yeah, with cartoonists in general, we're chill unless you try to pick a fight with us or
unless you're creep show
try
art.
to go ahead and be like, yeah, as long as you don't start drama with a cartoonist, we're usually pretty chill.
Unless you're creep show art, then you're the one who's actively starting the drama and stalking people.
But then, are those really real cartoonists?
To be fair, she just kind of draws while making commentary. And it's not good.
Yeah. So what do you think is a requirement for calling yourself a cartoonist? I want your opinion on this. What's your requirements for calling yourself a cartoonist?
To actually care about your content.
Yep. We treat our characters like children.
Yeah, it's kind of mean.
Oh,
there's been a few times where I've tried to kill off characters in my head and I just end up crying.
Meanwhile, you have me, who just, with both roleplay and writing, I actively torture some of my characters.
But have you ever, like, permanently killed off a character?
A couple times.
Because I know that Jackie puts a whole ton of torture into the character.
I mean,
I've traumatized
and Ink does as well.
Characters.
And Ink does as well.
Like, well,
Ink tends to
my
put
story
a whole ton of...
My story is a video game thing, so, like, 4 characters just perma-die instantly because they're boss fights. And then the 5th, who is the first boss in the game, who joins the party afterwards, I intend for her to still die later on.
Yeah, I don't think I could...
Because the other party member that isn't the player character is... Fun fact, she's not good.
Anyway, so, if you had to, if you had to choose, ooh, I have more people in the chat. Alright.
Read them out because I can't see them.
So, Edric says, sorry I'm late. Anyways, greetings, every chat. And then Marsupial's like, the return of Pastry.
Yeah,
Then I
Pastry's
have
always
to-
super busy in summertime.
Yep. But I somehow managed to post once a week, so that's all that matters.
Yeah. We're trying to do this as often as we can, but
I miss my stream times constantly this summer so far, and I hate it.
Yeah.
well, I will
tend
be
to-
able to remind you for our art streams.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tend to go ahead and, not. Like, if I know that I can't make a time, I generally won't schedule for that time. But there was this one time that I forgot that I accidentally double booked myself. It was episode 2, so it ended up airing a day before it was actually supposed to.
Yeah. There were people that wanted to watch it on my end, but they couldn't.
Aw, yeah. Wait, are we on episode 2 or... Wait, this is episode 2.
Yeah, this is episode
So-
2.
Yeah, I meant episode 1. The fact that we did a prequel that failed kind of throws me off.
Yeah, Pastry and I tried to record the stream, and then Pastry found out that there was a button that turned on airplane mode on her computer by
Yep.
pressing the button.
Whoops. That happened. You're probably never gonna let that down.
Nah, it just came up in the relevant. It just came up in relevant conversation.
Yep. Yeah. So, what to talk about now?
Sadly, when we went on a trip to the Grand Canyon this summer, and a lot of the stuff I actually wanted to do while we were there didn't end up happening. Like, because while we were at the canyon, there was this one thing I really wanted to see because there was like artifact museum and some ruins that I kind of wanted to see. Those were closed. We literally drove 45 minutes to see that, and that was closed. We tried to go to Dinosaur National Monument, but the drive was so long. We were going on our way home, and for some reason we decided to, instead of stopping for the night in Utah where it'd be easier to get to the monument, we go for Grand Junction. And, well, Grand Junction is a good couple of hours away from, a lot of hours from Dinosaur National Monument. And at that point, I just wanted to go home.
Wait, so Powered by Rainbows is on here. So Ink, be careful with what you say, because it could be clipped out and, be on...
Me humming is probably just gonna
Matt, you better clip shit!
me humming is gonna be something. Just the fact that I'm constantly humming means that you can just edit me into whatever song.
Yeah.
Cut to
Well, just so you know...
Cut to the next meme more upload is just
Yeah,
me
just so you
edited
know,
to Rickle.
yeah, just so you know, he likes to, we both
If you
like
want
to,
some memes of me,
color.
go to Lexi's stream on Saturday.
Uh-huh. So
'Cause
please go ahead and subscribe
can-
to, Ink and whatever.
Well, I don't
Lexi's
stream, that's
channel.
Lexi. Lexi does the stream.
Just follow me on.
But what is your name?
Lexi, type your Twitch name into the chat.
Just follow me on Twitter. I can actually say my Twitter ad. Hold on,
Why
let me
don't you just type it into my chat, Lexi?
Fine.
And if it's good enough, then I'll go ahead and replace my merch link with it in the pinned comment.
There's plenty of hilarious things that Lexi and I say when we're streaming Ark. Just because the game is kind of bad.
Hey.
It's it's one of my favorite games, but it's kind of bad.
Oh, yeah.
Me just complaining about every single design decision.
Just wait till you get something important stolen by Nick the Arness.
That implies that I'll get to the point where I'm getting anything important.
Yeah, I'll probably be the... But what if you get your gun stolen? Because that's kind of important, and those are kind of difficult to craft. Or all your bullets.
Bruh. Can't I just murder the thing that stole it?
They're so hard to kill!
Oh, just so you know,
like,
not
Pego
to
Mass
put
Dexter,
pressure-
you can just chase after them and stab them. But
Not to-
Ichthyarnis are
not to
difficult
put-
to hit.
not to put pressure on you guys, but a 40-something K YouTuber just put the link to our stream on his channel page.
We are going to get raided. That's exciting! That's a big Matt can meme.
So behave, children. Even though someone is probably older than me in this stream, I can still call you guys children.
Like,
yeah, and
yeah, I'm older than Pastry by a good couple months.
Oh, yeah,
no. We have, that's, like, wow. Isn't that, like, a large scale? No, it can't be, right? I swear.
Tell me when you get raided, Pastry, so I can say hi. Because the raid is coming.
When I get what?
When a bunch of people start flooding in from...
I don't know if the raid is coming, but either way.
Tell me when it starts.
Okay,
the numbers are going down, not up.
Oh no.
Oh wait, they're going back up.
Alright. Numbers are just numbers. Ooh,
yeah.
I like that Phil says started streaming 77 seconds ago.
Here's an idea for like future episodes of the show. We could like do like interactive stuff with our chats. Like, remember back when I did the what would you
video
do stream
games?
with Metal
If only I
Clunker?
had a chat.
Among Us
remember
stream
when I
when?
did the what would you... Oh, wait, I think... Well, no, wait, no, it was more of a scenario stream with Metal Clunker.
I mean, good thing. It's always a good thing to regularly interact with your chat.
Yep.
Like, that'll just boost you because people see you're interacting with them.
Yes. There's quite a few channels that I've pretty much subbed to because of their good chat interactions.
I would say that would be Matt.
Yep.
Like, that's...
But these days, we have like 40 views per stream over there. No, like 40 viewers per stream over there.
Yeah, it's very easy to interact with your chat.
And one time, we even had some spammers in our chat. So, that was pretty interesting. Pastry Cannonball. Time is now on my channel. Okay. Alright, so that's an inside joke.
It would.
Remember? Wait.
It would be
you
nice if
remember
Matt
that
could
one-
could
Okay.
could
remember
plug
that
for a
one
raid on my
joke?
stream, because the only person I have on my stream is Lexi.
Yeah.
What? I don't think that's me, actually. I only have Pastry stream open.
Oh, hi to that mysterious person who's been watching this entire time. Thank you for being here.
Yeah. Just so you know, Max is my wrench. They decided to change their name for some reason.
I mean, we can see the wrench.
Their name used to be Todoroki. Anyway, so what?
I mean,
So, alright, now that there's more people on this stream, I have a question. What way do you open your banana? In chat, please tell me what way you open your bananas.
I'm not
Lexi
a wrench,
refuses
so I
to
can-
eat anything
so I
healthy.
can- That's not true! How dare you!
To be
will
fair,
eat
so do I.
Carrots and oranges. That's it?
Nanners. Nanners.
Bananas.
Carrots and
Like, for some reason,
carrots
for
is-
me, whenever I try to open it from the stem, it always doesn't work.
I-
sometimes
my
I
mistake
resort to the
carrots
bottom.
is-
The bottom is better. Like, I remember opening it from the stem, and I did not like it when I opened it from the stem. But when I opened it away from the stem,
I think that's a
it tasted a
fluke.
whole ton better.
I think the banana that you opened from the stem was just a bad banana.
Yes, I agree. I agree with Lexi on that one.
Because that makes no sense.
But it actually tastes different.
No, it doesn't!
It does.
Banana! A banana is a banana! It's gonna taste like a banana!
I'm going to clip this and animate this conversation.
It does.
It's a banana! They're all bad!
They're all bad. What did a banana ever do to you?
Tastes bad!
What did a banana ever do to you?
This section is getting animated. That's just
Yep.
something that's going to
By
happen.
somebody.
It will be me, eventually.
Why are you animating it?
Because it's funny. I animate what's funny.
Imagine
In
if
fact,
we're
this
just like
conversation is going on TikTok.
imagine if
I'm tired of TikTok! I'm tired of Discord! I have this one
one
edit of the stop posting about Among Us.
you, Lexi.
I'm just referencing a video.
All right, so my
send you
my banana,
there-
my okay, my beautiful boyfriend likes bananas, but I don't. They gross. I much prefer apples.
What way does he open it?
And then Max says, ring ring ring, banana phone, doot doo doo doo. Ping pong, ping
Only
pong.
I had a chat.
pong, ping, banana phone.
ring, ring, ring. Ring, ring, ring.
Peanut
No,
butter
no.
jelly
gonna-
time. Peanut butter
I'm
jelly.
gonna edit that. I'm going to do your freaking meme rivals work for him.
Knock it off.
Matt, you have competition.
Amogus.
Knock it off.
Matt, you have competition.
Alright. Anyway, what other, like, fun, innocent arguments can I start on stream? Oh yeah, is cheesecake a tart, a pie, or a cake?
What cheesecake is bad.
I've never had cheesecake, so I can't.
I like
can't
how
say.
my responses to all your arguments are just, I don't like it.
Yeah?
Yeah, Pastry, like with the bananas, Pastry just happened to be like one of the few things that I don't hate.
Bananas! Who would hate bananas?
Lexi, apparently. And that one person in chat.
Yeah. Anyway, so, for all the new people who are on, the chat, just so you know, Inkwatch and whatever Lexi's YouTube name
You
is
can just
has
call me
their own
Lexi.
channels, so please subscribe.
Yeah, I'm Inkwatch on YouTube, and
I am resisting the
I
urge
have
to let
one
my
person
freaking
on
Minecraft
I am
YouTube and side out right now and just I am very tempted to just yell subscribe to Technoblade, but I will not do that because I'm not a loser.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and find Ink's link so I can go ahead and post it real quick.
Powered by Rainbows. That just sounds like you're wasting chocolate syrup. There are
Powered by
much better
Rainbows.
things you can use chocolate syrup for.
Of course, you go ahead and,
I am.
Of
I am
Are you
out
making
for
fun
blood
of Powered
today.
by Rainbows?
No, I'm responding to something they posted in chat with my opinion.
Just so you know, Powered by Rainbows is he, him.
Ah, okay.
like if you go to
Indeed.
school with us, Pastry talks about him a lot. Like,
I see.
Pastry is probably his number one fan.
I'm actually considered a producer, probably.
It's probably true. Like
Yep.
most of the time when Pastry talks about him, it's about interactions, and honestly, I like that.
Yes.
And
Anyway.
one thing I wonder is how many lives he's saved. Pastries is included.
Don't subscribe to him. Come subscribe to Rebellious
I assume-
Pastry and Powered by Rainbows.
That's referring
Just so you
to
know,
my...
pronouns for Lexi is she, her.
No, it's whatever. I
It's
don't mind.
whatever.
I'm guessing that
She
he
very
is referring
slightly
to
prefers
Technoblade.
she, her.
I'm guessing
Yeah,
the him is
and of-
Technoblade because
And of
remember
course,
I make
and
I make a bad joke.
I'm fairly
Of
sure
course.
Pastry's target audience is Technoblades, also Technoblade's target audience.
Yeah, that's probably true actually.
my target audience is anyone 13 and up.
Yeah, it
That's
sounds
about
like-
it.
Yeah, Technoblade is anyone who's 13 and up and likes Minecraft.
I don't care if you like Minecraft, hate Minecraft,
Oh,
or
there's
have
two
an
people now.
indifferent
Hi.
opinion about Minecraft. As long as you don't hate cartoons, you're pretty much my target demographic.
Yeah. I mean, Technoblade's kind of really funny though. Like,
It's okay, Powered by Rainbows. We all make mistakes when it comes to pronouns. I literally
You
called
did-
she, they before stream started.
yeah, before this started, Lexi has, Pastry was just consistently calling Lexi by they, them.
I mean, look, like I said, there is no incorrect with me.
So, and what I've been hearing is they them is the safest bet because
That's probably true.
it's the most gender neutral pronoun out
Yeah.
there. Because they them is they them.
Like, if you're if you're calling me by they, them pronouns, I am not going to mind.
Versus if I were to call you he him.
I actually probably wouldn't mind that either. I'd be so mildly annoyed because I'm a pixie cut, but my gender's pretty obvious. But then again, it's not always obvious. Some people look very different than their preferred pronouns.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Cause like, sometimes when there's like people who go by pronouns of they, them, and have like really long hair, I tend to get confused. And accidentally use the wrong pronouns for them.
Yeah, that happens. But,
And I usually
those are mistakes everyone makes.
Yep. I usually, apologize profusely. But, yeah. Like, very much. Like, I'm sorry.
And
What?
apparently Pastry's little plug worked. Because I have
Plug?
2 people now.
Plug?
That's what people say when That's what a lot of people say when you're, like, shouting out a channel that you
It's
like.
technically not a plug because you're on this with me.
It's the same video, just elsewhere.
Yeah, it's just
Yes.
it's the same video, but with slightly, but I'm too focused on talking to where I'm like where I said I would animate, but I've been too focused on talking to actually do that.
Yeah, that's how I am with some of my streams. That's why I have like a stream wallpaper. In case I get like too caught up in talking, I can just go ahead and switch back
Yeah.
to
I'm
that
usually like,
stream wallpaper. Then Lexi's gonna complain about having chat on her sleeve again.
just put the chat somewhere else. Or like put a background
Where else am I
behind it or
supposed
something.
to put it?
Like in the corner, like 80% of streamers.
But which corner?
Any
The
corner.
top corner?
Top
Middle
right
corner?
seems to be the most common.
Yeah, top right. Unless you put face cam there, then not there.
I don't like face
Well, we know that. Like, I don't think any of us ever plan on doing face cam.
Yep.
I mean, maybe I've done it before.
Imagine if I end up doing an activity with another YouTuber, but I had a ski mask on.
honestly,
So, like,
I
no,
would.
What you do in that
I'd
situation
probably
is
make.
you become a VTuber.
Yeah.
But
Honestly, what I would probably do is
I would actually really
make
like
a custom mask and put
Don't-
make a custom
be
pull
careful
a
with
random.
that.
That's
Be
what
careful
I,
with that, because if you're showing up on camera with a mask on, covering your face, people are going to call you a Dreams fan.
But what if
Yep.
it's my own custom mask? That is like a face mask that we used during the pandemic.
Yeah.
See, what I'm going to be doing is similar to a Ranbu when he appears in real life.
who should I draw? Name a random symbol, and if I have it, I'll
Do
draw
me.
it. I already drew you this stream. I drew you on.
That's another meaningful moment for you, Matt.
I already. Oh no. Oh no.
Draw your last
Now I have
pathetic
8
card so I can end
viewers.
this, Yuki.
No, we have 8, or now I have 8 viewers. Alright, so please go ahead and use the link to go ahead and subscribe to Inkblotch. She could really need the help. She could really use the help.
Yeah.
Wait, ooh, I'm gonna draw Harley.
That's cool.
I'm gonna draw Harley, actually. Which Harley is the rainbow of my characters for obvious reasons.
And then there's
Then we have a rainbow battery.
that would be Matt.
Yep. Who else? Wait, I don't think I have any other rainbow characters. Yet.
Things are getting quiet. Should Lexi and I just do some of our stories from like middle school? 'Cause
Those stories the stories always make me look bad.
Well, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
I
do
was-
the ones that
Lexi
involve
look
you.
bad. Please don't make Lexi look bad to like a.
No, I'm gonna make the middle school look bad. So,
No.
Oh,
Wait, no.
you weren't there
Why
for
don't
this.
talk
You weren't
about-
there for this.
Let's talk about like every single like when like let's talk about your stories when I complained about
No,
the
hold on.
about how like
I have-
how there wasn't a microwave. So why don't you talk about
Microwave.
blowing up the microwave stories?
oh yeah, that.
No, hold on. I have. You talk about making the middle school look bad. Well, can I complain about something?
Sure.
Okay, so 8th grade, Ink had just moved to high school, but I was still at the middle school for one more year, and we got a new principal that year, and the first thing he did before meeting any of the kids, seeing the school for one day, he made this announcement like a month before school started. They were banning phones
Like,
for the
so
entire day.
one thing with
Lunch,
this
no phone.
thing with
Computers weren't banned,
that,
so if you
that
could
middle
buy
school did
your-
not have a phone problem. We had a calculator problem. We would be on the
Yeah, everyone was
calculators.
using their-
Calculator problem.
Everyone was
Like-
using their calculator. Everyone was managing to download like Game Boy emulators on their TI-84s.
And like, we did not play on our phones. We did not play on our phones. We would play on our calculators. Nobody, like, the most kids would do would be like a couple of the popular girls. They would turn, check their Snapchat, look at themselves in the mirror and put it down. These would last like a second.
Like, I'm the only one who would really use
Lexi is the
phone a
only
lot.
person I've ever seen who ever got yelled at for being on her phone.
Yeah. And that's because I was never interested in anything they were talking about in class. So I was just like playing Metroid or something.
Yeah, like,
'Cause I downloaded the
See, we-
NES emulator
the kids
on
at this
this
middle
one.
school would do anything
Oh no,
except
Nintendo's gonna murder me for saying that.
the only
Oh,
thing
no.
like kids would, at this middle school would be on their calculators when they're like whenever they're not never in math class, always in a class that isn't math. We were so good about
Right.
those things in math, but we would be playing video games and it was hilarious. But of
Alright,
course,
I actually had new subs, so that was actually public.
what?
So, my alert went off when, like, we were talking about something else, and I wanted to, like, replay the, alert so that everyone could, like, hear it.
Okay.
Anyways, so,
I'll put off the girl with the burning cup of noodles for a few minutes.
please, no, please tell that story.
What? What? What?
So, when we were in middle school, I was like in 8th grade, and one of the girls, she was very prone to setting things on fire in microwaves, because a few weeks prior to this incident, when she was at home, she burnt her eyebrows off with Olive Garden breadsticks. This was at home, so I didn't see it, but she came to school missing her eyebrows. But, so we come to school. So it's lunchtime, and, well, she usually uses a cup of she was making a cup of instant noodles, like there's a little water cooler next to the microwave, so you can do that. She puts the cup of instant noodles into the microwave, and when it's done, it's on fire. There's a little piece of it that's burning. It's not the whole thing, but there's a little piece of the cup that's just on fire. Thankfully, it was only candle size, so she takes it out of the microwave And one of the friends, I was facing away from her, but one of my friends was like, "Oh my god, there's a cup of instant noodles that's on fire." And so I turn around, and indeed, there is a cup of instant noodles on fire. And this girl is just, like, the entire cafeteria is just sitting there marveling at this flaming cup of instant noodles for a good few seconds.
Matt, just so you know, Matt streamed for like 7 minutes, telling that I had a live stream. So we're probably gonna get raided soon, or at least I am.
Yeah. And then...
So, yeah.
Flaming instant noodles.
Flaming instant noodles.
Honestly, my mom said that microwave probably didn't work too good.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if there's like a mysterious cup of flaming instant noodles, then I'm pretty sure it doesn't work that great.
I'm surprised I haven't done something stupid involving a microwave yet. Actually, that's a lie and a half. I couldn't figure out how to put the microwave back together after my mom washed a piece of it.
Why did you take apart the microwave?
So I literally ordered a sandwich from Jimmy John's because I did not want to go ahead and deal with it.
Why was the microwave taken
I'm hungry.
apart?
I'm gonna order something now.
Can I get
I just make
boneless
cereal when
pizza?
I'm hungry.
A what?
What?
What did you say, Lexi?
I just referenced the boneless pizza.
Oh yes, one of the memes
yeah.
Lexi would always reference in middle school.
It's funny.
Yeah.
I still think that video is funny. Quality humor.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I am just randomly, like, freezing because I'm realizing how many, yeah. Alright, so, yeah, so...
I am also out of stories. That's unfortunate. I mean, we've been going for a good hour.
What would you do if you were to, like, wake up tomorrow and have 10,000 subs? What would you do?
I would immediately go on stream and thank them for just being there, and I would just be very confused.
Yeah, I would probably freeze. Like, mentally freeze.
Hold on, I need to send you this Twitter screenshot. I'm not pulling it up. I'm not gonna retake it on my phone, so I'm just going to trust that Ink will send it to you, Pastry.
Okay. I'm just drawing my other rainbow character right now.
Oh, we got a new kitten.
Harley.
There is a kitten.
Kitty!
Then it would only be right if I were to draw my other rainbow character, so that I treat all my rainbow characters.
However, the kitten has pink eye. He's been here for less than a week.
Wow.
Name Jeff.
He's at the vet. Maybe next time I'll feature the kitten and have him on my lap while we're streaming.
Yeah.
He's a very
Then you'd have to go ahead and have the camera in your lap.
I might post a picture of it on my Instagram stories.
Okay.
My Instagram is InkBlockOfficial on @clutch_official on Instagram. So
Why don't you post a link to that in my chat?
because I don't have your chat.
Alright. So, what should be our next topic for today?
Among Us.
Among
Sorry for
Us.
saying that. I'm sorry.
just like thinking about how they put the new quick chat in, and I got annoyed and stopped playing it due to that. Whoops. That was supposed to be blue, not white. What is this? Anyway, so, Among Us.
Oh yeah, I was a complete dumbass with Among Us when we first started playing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wait, so for me, I said pink sus twice when I was the imposter, like twice in a row. And then when I said pink sus again because Pink was actually the imposter, everyone did not believe me.
This is why you don't play Wolf.
And
there was also the time when I just...
There is a fairy tale about that.
There's also there's also the time that I just... I saw you moving but looked to be slightly faster than everyone else, and I was like, hey, wait a second!
Hey, wait a
weren't
second!
actually, but then I called a meeting and you actually were the imposter.
Yeah. So...
Nice.
yeah, and...
But, so, I would be playing, so when I first started on Among Us, so I was playing with Pastry, Alexa, and a lot of our other friends, and I was a dumbass crewmate. Like, I have walked past multiple corpses. Like, it was specifically Metal Clunker, too. It was specifically him. Maybe because he always picks black. And it was always when the lights went out, so I guess he just blended into the darkness.
Oh no, like, always Metal Clunker too.
So,
oh yeah,
like, I walk past Metal Clunker's corpse and somebody else reports the dead body and they're right behind me, like, did you, and I barely got it out of being ejected from that.
Yeah, whenever I was the imposter, like, I immediately...
Pastry was a really bad imposter. I was a really bad crewmate.
After I, like, set something off, I just immediately, like, helped solve it.
And that's one
so
to
that
avoid
I didn't
suspicion.
Look sus. And then someone caught on.
And then there's that one time I went to fix the lights, and apparently Metal Clunker had died attempting to do just that, and I missed him. So I'm standing on his corpse, trying to fix the lights.
Again.
I got ejected for that.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
completely reasonably.
Yeah, I'm just, like...
It was always the Metal Clunker.
It was always him, too. It's hilarious.
Oh, man.
And now I'm just now kind of a bad imposter.
How are you a bad imposter now?
Because I'm entirely too cautious. Pastry, she's not as cautious as she should be.
Yeah.
I remember catching her killing someone once.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Matt's streaming too.
Rude.
Yeah, it was my idea first. Anyway, so, yeah. So, what are we gonna talk about now that we've talked exhaustively
Can I
out
just
our
geek
Among
out
Us?
about prehistory? Because I'm a huge nerd.
Prehistory?
So I am
What is that?
dinosaurs and other things like that.
Okay. Go ahead.
Pastry is so unenthusiastic about. So one thing.
Okay, go ahead.
One thing I absolutely love is with science is big, weird, or old. So we have the Cambrian era, which is kind of just weirdness, and it's like this is Earth's first foray into complex life, and well, it's our first. So everything was incredibly strange. My favorite would be the apex predator Anomalocaris, whose name literally translates to weird shrimp. And let me just quickly draw its mandibles here. So this guy had something that looked kind of like this on its mouth. And it would kind of just pull stuff in. And it would just eat it. It's the biggest thing by far in that time frame. But I love it. Anomalocars, like, it's only about a meter long. It's not gonna hurt you if you were to try and travel. But it's easily my favorite. But there's also its much smaller cousin, Opabinia, which is a little bit weirder. Now, one thing that's very weird is most creatures have either an even amount of eyes or, on rare occasion, one eye. This guy, he had 5. Like, it's very rare. Plus a trunk kind of thing with a claw at the end. We don't know how that was used. Or there's hallucigenia, named because it's freaking weird. And of course, and it has little spikes, a little head, little tentacles coming out. It's a worm. And it has legs. It's kind of cute. So it's less than a centimeter long at least. So. And of course there's the Carboniferous, which is actually where we get most of our fossil fuels. Thing about fossil fuels is the reason why this is because this was our first time having trees as a planet. And nothing could break down the toughness that allowed trees to grow as big as they were. So they were pretty much unchallenged. And of course we have gigantic bugs because of the increased oxygen added by the trees. So we have...
My least favorite era.
Yes, it's my second favorite. But we have the 3-foot dragonfly, Meganura. It's basically a dragonfly, but it's 3 feet long. The 8-foot long centipede, Arthropleura, which may or may not have been poisonous. Which Lexi's going to hate it because both of these things are in Ark. And
alright, I'm not. The stream's canceled. I'm not doing this.
At least
Stream's over.
Arthropleura's pretty easy to avoid. Meganura's
I'm gonna
not.
use the bathroom real quick, but I'll be right back.
Okay, so we have...
And just keep on rambling about prehistory things.
That's kind of me. And then, of course, this time frame isn't too, and it's pretty interesting because I'm fairly sure I'm going to go where all the bugs are on my own, and I will die repeatedly in Ark. Like, I will be dying repeatedly in the swamp cave just to get an artifact. So, and then we have dinosaurs. Now, easily my favorite dinosaur by far is a thing called Therizinosaurus. Now, this thing is about the same size as a T-Rex. Very large, very fluffy, covered in feathers, nice big old pot belly, and 3-foot claws! This thing was
a bit excessive.
Yeah, this thing was a herbivore. Like, that's kind of impressive.
What does it need 3-foot claws for?
I guess collecting plant matter? I don't know. And although that would come in handy, come in handy in a fight, as it does in Ark, because that was easily I remember in Ark when I was playing on my own, I spawned on a server, and I spawned directly in front of a Therizinosaurus. I died immediately. I spawned, thankfully, not in front of that Therizinosaurus. And then when trying to get to my friend who's on the server, I die by piranha and end up on the opposite side of the map, despite the fact that I intended to spawn on the southeastern side. I ended up on the northwestern, like the exact opposite side. So, Therizinosaurus is easily my favorite because of how weird it is. But of course, there's always my other reason for having a favorite, which is big. Now this would be the various kinds of Titanosaur. Now, Titanosaurs are kind of a genus of sauropods. Like, I don't know what the correct word is, but they're sauropods. They're their own separate thing. They're somewhat known for having a little bit more armor than your average sauropod, and they range in size from 20 feet to 130, 120. Like, these things can get longer than a blue whale. They're not heavier, because that's what makes blue whales the biggest. I mean, the blue whale has water on its side, but these things, we don't know why they're as big as they are. They're just huge. So we have the one with the coolest name, Dreadnoughtus. Now, and of course, Argentinosaurus and several others that are currently in the running for biggest Titanosaur. Not all of them are very big. Most of the remains are very fragmentary because the way fossils form is that something is buried very quickly after it dies. So nothing can decay as much. And while it's very difficult to completely bury something that is 130 feet long. That's my ramble. And of course, Pastry's in the bathroom, and Lexi isn't saying anything because Lexi and I are really good when we have a game. We're really funny, but on our own, we're not really. We require Pastry to be interesting. So.
I'm back.
Oh, you're finally back. I ended my ramble. You didn't.
Okay. Alright, but yeah. So, what other food-related arguments can we have? Strawberries? How do you cut your strawberries?
I don't eat strawberries.
What do you mean, though?
So, you know how, some people, cut them up vertically and others do it more, horizontally?
I just cut the stem off and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, you can comfortably eat those things whole, unless it's ginormous.
But I don't like to eat them whole.
I just have the stem cut off and then sprinkle a bit of sugar on the inside. And then I eat the strawberry.
Strawberry shortcake, yes or no?
I haven't had that.
I've had it tons of times. I'm getting back in my chair real quick. Whoops. Yep. But yeah. Strawberry shortcake is amazing. You should try it. Anyway, so, is there any other, notable conversations or, topics to discuss? Or is this about it for today?
I think this is about it.
Alright, so
though.
do we have... What?
This is fun, though.
Yeah.
Alright, So let's keep on going, or are we gonna end for today?
We're gonna end for today because we're kind of out of stuff to say.
Yeah.
All right.
But we can.
So,
but whenever you're next available, we can do it again.
I think I'll be available next week, maybe.
Cool.
Hopefully.
We'll see you next week because we're
Anyway,
basically gonna try and do this every week.
Yeah, next Friday, but not at 1 p.m.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
We'll work this out after stream.
let's go ahead and end off with our announcements that we said in the beginning because we have more people now.
Yep.
So, do you want me to start or do you want to start?
I'll start. Lexi and I will be doing a bit of a. We'll be streaming Ark Survival Evolved on Lexi's Twitch channel, maybe YouTube channel in the future, and on Saturdays. So well, I might stream it on my second channel, Inky Gaming, but we'll have to see.
And I'm going to be, alright, I have the Pastry Channel Banner Challenge, so please go ahead and, if you are good at digital drawing, please go ahead and check out the Pastry Banner Challenge. The due date is on a week after July 31st.
You can just say August 7th.
Okay, yeah, August 7th. If we were in person together, I'd smack you in the face right now.
Anyway, bye.
Anyway, so, and I also have my merch link in the pinned comment if you wish to go ahead and check it out. And see you in the future to come.
Bye.
Thanks for the show. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the future to come.